Alright. Cheers, guys. Let's continue with Dwarf Fortress. I also have some rye. Wait, I can have some rye bread here. Why am I showing the plate? I have some bread here, some cheese. Very nice. But let's go and work on the repeater. Let's see how the timing of that works. And we got the military going now. We have the military going. We have a justice system because we have the captain of the guard. Our quarry work is looking nice. We are mining more. We have some valuable metals down below. And we have the dungeons for our captain of the guard now. And so let's double check that this surpasses the 10,000. It did, so that is now fulfilled. Are we still waiting for? Oh, there's still one magma in the spot where the minecart is, so they have not been able to hold that. So that can wait. But I think we can continue, and that's what I like to see with some many of the dwarves. Wait, why are they missing weapons? Let's see, how's our steel production? Let's look at that for now. Let's first of all see like steel spears. Okay, that production is not working. Why is it not kicking in? Battle axe. Yeah. That's now something's wrong with that. We have steel. Okay, let's look at the orders. What are we short of? What are we short of? They're not making big iron. Oh, we are out of trees. No, we are not. No, we are not out of trees. Do we have fuel? Do. I think that might be the limiting factor at the moment. We need to start chopping trees a little bit and get more charcoal going. It's a good thing I noticed because they were training without weapons. It does teach them like wrestling and stuff, but let me see. So this is probably iron bars. We have enough, but then when we get the big iron, yeah, they start to be short on coal. Yeah. Sadly, I don't have the indoor tree farm going or anything like that. On the other hand, if we take care of the forgotten beast in the cavern, then we could go and cut some trees in there and then just lock it up, because there's a lot of trees in there. Like just getting trees only from this single level, you would get a lot of trees from a really close range. It would eventually agitate the cavern dwellers, so there's that. So it would require a little bit of planning with the defenses. There's a lot of trees in there. Second cavern. This is where the fire breather was. Although I think the fire breather might not be now again hanging below us. Oh no, not that one. This one. No. Where's the fire breather? Where is the fire breather? Did it die? No. This is not it. No, did the fire breather die? No way. No. Is it corpse in here somewhere? Come on, I wanted my flamethrower. Maybe it's just somewhere where we don't see it at the moment. If I open the second cavern, it will probably come. Anyway, the point was, there's a lot of trees in here. And my caverns, for some reason, seem very, very peaceful. Apart from the Forgotten Beasts, there's nothing in there. Like, literally nothing. But it might be because we haven't had it open, so maybe the game hasn't, I don't know. Seems super weird. Anyway, let's get some trees from the outside first. Let's go and check the willows first again. Let's get those. Willows. Willows because they are light. But we don't seem to have much. Okay, let's see. This level seems to be good. I'm looking that I'm not cutting any trees that are. Yeah, let's cut all these. These and those are fun as well. Yeah, this will agitate the hell out of the wildlife again, but let's see. Let's see what happens. How's our wood cutting? Right, we have the one woodcutter. Okay, that guy could be a second woodcutter. I didn't notice we had migrated a high master woodcutter who has not been woodcutting at all. What are the most anticipated games for the upcoming years? I'm very rarely like that much looking forward to upcoming games, but I am looking forward to Jagged Alliance 3 whenever that happens, even that I'm somewhat skeptical before I see more of it, that will it actually be good, even that they do have now Ian Curry on board, which gives me more hope, but that's definitely one. It's definitely one I will be playing. Well, I guess it's already out, but I will be playing Baldur's Gate 3. I did play it in the early access, but I haven't touched it since, and so I'm kind of waiting for the official release. But not much else I'm that much like anticipating. Because I do like to play like a lot of not so big games, even that I do play some of the more like triple A titles every now and then. Let's see. No agitated animals yet, but we did cut a lot of trees, so I expect us to get a spawn quite soon, but let's see. Oh, what was that? Ah, it was the tree that was up in the air. Did that actually break something? No, we just got some olives. Olives crashing down, and even the woodcutter did not die to that, so... Ah yeah, they got some dust from that, but that's it. Yeah, that was crazy. There were probably some logs up on the tree. Okay, yeah, that was a potential danger there, but luckily nothing happened. Have I played Lindley's Dungeon Crawl? No, I have not. I have not. Okay, I'm surprised. I'm surprised we didn't get any agitated animals, at least not yet. And I'm also surprised no one is vomiting when they are coming out, because I think some of the dwarves have been inside for a long time and they might actually have cave adaptation. Hey, we have some military sparring. That means they have high enough skill already. Just like that. Very nice. Ooh. Wait, why is that on green? Is that because you just made the mandate? Or do you don't care about that? I've never seen a wish as green. What the heck? Are you just super happy now? Because it still says make enormous corkscrews. No, it probably means that you are happy because we fulfilled that. Because it's 2 out of 2. Huh. Happy noble is happy. Yeah, no animals. Yeah, I have a quantum stockpile for trees, so they will be they'll be taking those down. But let's look at charcoal order. Ash, charcoal. Yeah, I could up that to 40. And I will actually take that, make that 4. 4 out of 4. Right. I was thinking about the tavern before, wasn't I? I never made it, or didn't make it yet. So let's see. Like this was one potential spot. And then I had the spots down below. Also the barracks here. I wanted to do those for the gear. Would I make it here or somewhere else? Right here is one potential spot as well. Would not be a bad spot. It doesn't have to be that big either. I'm planning to do like the kilns here, so that's why there's holes in there, but... I think I actually like this spot. Let's make that the tavern. Let's make that the tavern. I could even make them... I would like it to have like a decent dance floor, so that they could have the performances and everything, but it kind of not like overly huge still. This area kinda tempts me. Then again, kind of having it here, like location-wise, as far as kind of without me seeing it, it's fine. But I would kind of like to have the tavern somewhere in the somewhere where I can see it. Yeah, I think this corner is the place. Let's do it. Let's do it here. So I think for the main part it would be just like this one, so it's actually 9 by 9. Then let's add a little bit to it. Also, let's see if it would go nicely. So what if we make it like 9 by 9 in here? 3, 3, and 3. Okay, it actually fits quite well. Actually, quite like it like that. Let's have a double doors. And then from here we could have a little bit of like opening into it. Opening into it, and when we finally get all the bedrooms done, we can even change this dormitory into a little bit like a extra tavern area. Yeah, maybe just to make the tavern a little bit stand out. No, actually, let's keep the square. Also, I'm interested to see how much they will use the tavern and how much that will take away from them being in the guilds. Because the guilds have been the social hubs for now. But I think now is the time. Now is the time for the tavern, finally. But here's the thing I will do. The tavern will not be... It will not be like a place to drink. It will not be a place to eat. So I will not make it like look like inn or tavern. It will only be a dance floor. Just like the generic temple next to it. Because we have a dining hall and that's a different thing. That's where they go to eat. They drink in the stockpiles with their goblets. So I'm not gonna have a tavern keeper or anything like that, and this will not be a visitor's place either. Now let's engrave it. Let's engrave it, let's have doors to it. Let's have doors to it, and then some chests for the instruments. And I will see if I would build some instruments that I can place to it if we don't get enough with I would like this gigantic humanoid composed of ice to fight the one that breathes fire. This is also a web shooter. What the hell? Okay, but so at the moment we have this guy, for some reason, has not fought. Because I think this guy is stuck down here. There's no like stairs up from there or something, and the flyer has not attacked it. So let's see if this guy now goes after the ice beast. No, they are just hanging around, okay. What about you? What are you doing? Are you climbing there? Are you flying? Are you actually climbing? I think you are climbing. Are you a legendary climber? Alright, we can't see this. Wow, okay. Why do you keep spawning in this? Okay, I think this guy is on a hunt. Something. We have a lot of forgotten pieces we can let in to test our defenses when I get them done, but this guy is just going on the walls. Well, let's see if we have a hole in our defenses and this guy comes through somehow. I don't think we do, but I've been doing some mining on the cavern edges, so that guy seems scarily determined. So I feel like double checking that all the walls are intact. I think in this one I didn't make a mistake, I'm pretty sure. What about here? No, it's all intact. No, nothing here. Yeah, that guy scared me a little. I did use the auto mining in the other area, so maybe I should check that as well. Like somewhere in here I used the auto mining. But I don't think, yeah, we don't see it there, so it probably didn't pierce it. Yeah, I think it would have more like beeline, but because it was walking on the walls, it was a little bit confusing. Confusing fella. No piercings in there. Yeah, this all seems good. We probably would have had the flyer coming in already. I don't know why that guy started making me nervous. And also no agitated animals. Oh! Fey mood. Fey mood on... wait, who is it? Fey mood on High Master Armorsmith, so we will see yet another artifact armor. Almost all of them have been gold so far, but let's see. Of course you take big iron. Why can't you go for the steel? Why can't you go for the steel? I take big iron, I take artifacts, but come on. Come on. Oh, he was just big iron, wooden. Okay, rock crystals, that's an interesting pick. Okay. You do you. It would be nice to get that some awesome steel artifact, but sure. Bedrooms and actually assigning the tavern to be a tavern. Meeting area. Inn or tavern to oily pepper. Citizen and long-term residents only. I will assign goblets to it, but since we don't have a tavern keeper, they don't actually go and drink there. They might come and pick the goblets there, so we might make more goblets actually. Let's store 10 instruments. And we'll see about the performers later. This is just a tavern. I changed the name with random. The Stern Axe. Actually, kind of like that one. Stern Axe. Fits Woodfight, I think. Okay, let's see if they start using that. But let's place a chest there. Actually, 3 chests. So I think get their instruments in there. And hey sniper, how are you doing? And then let's see about right. Actually, one thing. Let's make. You know what? I just had an idea. Let's make gold goblets, and let's make platinum goblets as well. At least some. make like 5, like special metal ones. And now let's go see how many mugs do we have. So I haven't been making any mugs since the beginning of the... Yeah, we don't actually have that much and they are kind of crappy as well. Yeah, we can do better. Let's make more mugs. Rock mugs. Let's make a 40. And we can start throwing away the lower quality ones soon. Okay, hey! Someone is immediately... Ooh, they are chanting. What are you chanting? Listen to music. What are you chanting? What are you guys chanting? Socialize. Socialize. Well, looks like the new tavern is a hit immediately. But simulate them. Okay, let's build... Oh, look at that, yeah. Jacket Big Iron Helm. Claims it as a family heirloom. Well, they are militia captains, so I feel they should be wearing that, even that it's big iron, not steel. I think they need to wear that. So Etur, you will be wearing that for sure. Let's see what it is. Uncertainty of doors. Hey Tiny Frog, yeah, things are going great. Things are going great. I haven't gotten to the minecart timing in the 4 hours I've been here, but apart from that, it's been going great. Got the military set up, got the tavern now, got everything set up, so that's good. Jacket Big Iron Helm. Started with big iron. The items image of dwarves in date palm wood. Was our laboring? Oh, it's about foundation of this fort. Nice. On the items, it's an image of Tigut Fang-posted dwarf and dwarves in rock crystal. Ooh, position of Baroness in the year 2. More about our history. Very nice. Okay, so a tour. Tour is... Oh wait, I forgot to set dwarves for my militia. I just set the squads. Damn it. Something was missing. I meant to go to dwarf therapist and just assign dwarves in there. It's a good thing I came to check. So we had just 5 squads with captains. Oops. Anyway, yeah, this guy. This guy. So you can have... can have your specific helm. So that was yours. Yeah, I did forget to assign dwarves to those squads. That was a mistake. How to catch forgotten beasts. Have a bait animal that attracts them in. Make a way for them from wherever they are so that the only path they can take is that. Hatches, bridges, whatever you want. And then you lock them in with bridges. If you want to use them, prepare it beforehand. If you just want to capture them in a room, have a bait animal in there. Like I have rooms here, I have rooms in here that I can at any moment open. So okay, let's say I had a titan on the surface and I didn't have my trap systems. I would close the main bridge. I would close the main entrance here. I would open a way into my trap corridor, so I would open this bridge. I would open the room for one of these rooms. The Titan would only have access to surface animals, surface anything, and then whoever I have a bridge open here. The Titan would come in and kill them, and while they are going there, I would already close this bridge. And when they go in, they have nowhere else to go. They will actually stop there. So you have all the time in the world to close the bridge, and after that it's captured there. I make these kind of rooms very early, in case you get early Titan or early Forgotten Beast that you can't handle. So then you can just trap it there. But yeah, we need to assign our military. completely forgot about that. Okay, so we have yeah, we only have the one squad with 9 dwarves. Okay. So let's see. I will. These are mostly just to have the dwarves train. It's not so much for actually having like a military that kills things. But they will train, of course. So let's see. Okay. Let me actually show you this. So let's look at the Dwarf Therapist for a moment. So just right now I'm choosing these guys based on I'm sorting based on their highest skill. So what I will actually do is I will just pick up dwarves who don't have any high skill in the labors and start assigning them. This way I have the highly skilled laborers still doing their thing, and I can get them into the military later. Let's start with just putting these guys in. So one of them will go into the commander squad. And then we'll start filling militia 1. Militia 1. Militia 1. Militia 1. Militia 1. Oh right, wait. Actually when I do this it's not showing when they are in the squad. Let me see. Why are you bolded actually? Okay, actually this is not necessarily the best idea. If I could sort them like this, it could actually be good, but I would still look at the squads. As long as they are not colored like that they are the captains, then that is actually fine. So let's continue with that highest skill. So I already took Ilrar, Siprek. Just wondering why this guy's bolded, but oh, they are already. Okay, it's bolded when they are in a squad. That's what it's showing. Militia 1. The great thing about doing military assignments with Dwarf Therapist is that this is so much convenient than the current interface in the main game. That is a kid. Militia 1. So then I assign changes. Boom. I go back to the game. If I open the Militia 1 now, we see that it's full. Doing this from the game's current interface, like from here, assign position, trying to choose any specific dwarf from this window and doing that at the moment 50 times, no. The interface here is not that great, sadly. So let me just quickly continue to do that, and now we actually refresh. And we'll continue. Right, yeah, it says actually that they are in a squad. We'll have them in. Okay, but they are not bolded if they are not at the moment active in the middle. That goes already. So, Militia 2. Wonder if I can even do... Can I select multiples in here? I think I can. Assign them to a squad as well. If they are all okay for that. Militia 2. Let's put that change in. Let's see, this guy is in a squad. What if I select all these and tell them? Okay, it would actually not warn about that one guy being there already. So maybe I continue to do this one at a time. So militia free. Militia free. This still takes time, even with this interface. But I just rough estimate using Dwarf Therapist for this probably saves me, I would say, maybe even an hour of this. And I'm not even doing some careful selection here, which I could do pretty easily actually with Dwarf Therapist. Militia 4. I actually plan to have everyone in military eventually. So I might do something like this off screen for the remaining dwarves. But let's do it now for these squads, and then we are done with it, because I forgot to do this earlier. Eight and 9, and that's it. Now when we go back to game, this therapist is much more colored than mine. Just a dwarf therapist tip. Check the options and change the style first of all. I like dark style, and then try with different fonts and everything, and then I think these I actually haven't touched. I think the only thing I actually changed was style. I think the only thing I have actually changed is style. Maybe I changed the font. But yeah, check the theme in there. But yeah, that was I did that in how much time? Like a couple of minutes. That would have been at least half an hour in game. So that helps a lot. And if we look here in the game, actually, if the fortress guard is still missing, so full squad, full squad, full squad, full squad, full squad, full squad. Yeah, we'll still need the fortress guard. Just a moment. Let's look at that one. Okay, I'll assign them here off screen, so to speak. Just a moment. And also, like, a Dwarf Therapist is super powerful tool if you start using the profiling and stuff. And obviously, it's still very much in the works for the Steam. But just for this military assignment alone, it's worth using it. But yeah, like if you, because you can create your own profiles. If you want to screen, we talked about this before. If you want to screen your military dwarves, for example, you could build your own profile for that to kind of find the dwarves that you want for military, especially. And then you would just see it right there without looking at any of their stats and stuff. Okay, but now for the minecart repeater thing. So I have this track here. As it works right now, it does work with these pressure plates. It goes around about in the time when the pressure plate triggers up. But that's not necessarily the best timing for a for a spike trap. So let's start working with this in a little bit different way. Let's make 3, 3, and 3. Let's make it use like 9 by 9 space for it. Let's do that. And just to have me a little bit of room above, I will actually take the space here as well. And I'll actually take this apart because this is not working exactly like I wanted it to. Take these all off, these all off, that's off. So I take the whole thing off apart from this part here, because that I will keep. Also, I think nope. There we go. I was like, wait a minute, why are they not running in here? But miners were busy with other things. We are now in the early spring of 125. We started this fortress in beginning of summer 117. So we're about to hit 8 years. Okay, why are you all? Why do you do that stupid thing that you run like that? Just mine this level and then go down, please. Thank you. Okay, so then we have ramp down here, and what I will actually want to do is I will make this one Do I have like a priority 2 job somewhere? Oh wait, can't you? Okay, I was thinking that can't you actually get there anymore? You can. There we go. So then I do want to make that a constructed one, just to match everything else. So let's build that out of chalk. We have some church blocks, so that's good. And then I think I will make it a straight line from there. Straight line from there, so then this could be... Yeah, this could be... impulse ramp from that side, so I don't need wall here. Wait. Oh right, that's up there. Right, that's how I did it. Okay, actually, this is. Let's remove that one, and let's actually have it there. Yeah, because that's needs to be a ramp anyway. use that space so we come straight at it. This actually needs to be a wall for the impulse ramp to work. And this will be an impulse ramp coming down. Okay, so that should be enough to push it. Push it up the hill. Then when the bridge is not here, it gets here. It gets pushed by this one. Let's see how the speed would be with this. So then, let's see, how do I make this? Start building from the other side. So at least this one we have. Church. And let's see how if it could actually go all the way. How long does that take? Then we know how much we have to work. These curves will close it. Will slow it down. Like maybe we'll try that much first. See how long that is. Then, just in case it would have so much speed in there that it would derail, let's make walls in there. And we probably need a... Here we definitely need a wall, because we're coming from an impulse ramp and downward ramp, so that would go fast. Let's have them build that, and let's test this out, see how fast it goes. And does it have momentum to go all the way in here, or do we need more speed? And this is using impulse ramps, just like my my minecart grinder trap is. So it's not using any power. So the impulse ramps are kind of it's a kind of a bug in the game that has been there for a long time. That if a track has exactly one, if a track on a ramp has exactly one connection to a wall and one connection elsewhere, it accelerates a minecart track to that one other direction than the wall, like it was going downhill on that ramp. So when you build a lot of them, it accelerates them like into a light speed. But in here I wish to give it enough momentum to go through all this thing kind of relatively slowly in the end, but then get more speed to get through the rest of the track. So let's have a test go with that. So let's close that. And I have a bridge here, one by one retracting a bridge that drops this iron minecart into the track, and then it should go over. So let's see how that works. This is all, I'm not copying anyone's design in this, I'm just testing how it works. And first of all, we hope that it goes around, and then we hope that it's did I pull the right one? I did. I was like, shh. Did I pull something else? Okay, here we go. So, does it go around? It does. Nice. And it slows down a little bit here, which is nice. Okay, this is looking pretty good. Now the question is how long this is. Let me slow down the FPS to like 10. And let's see how it goes with like that's one there, so... Maybe I could probably time this one tick at a time. But with this frame rate, it takes its... Takes it about 14 seconds to go around with this frame rates. The king has arrived! Jeez, I didn't expect that to happen! Wow! Wow! Why this is significant? Because we are the only site for our civilization and the king arrived. What the hell? It arrived above the population cap. Whoa, 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 whoa. The king. I am a very, very important person. Well, fuck you. You're our king, but with that kind of attitude you might not be the king for long. Because we more or less have full control who is the king. Because no one else is alive. So you better be a good king, man. Let's first of all see if he has some stupid preferences. He likes statues. I was planning to make statues anyway. He likes gold. I was planning to make gold statues as well. So we will make what he mandates anyway, I think. But did you actually come with entourage or just yourself? Because they usually come with the... Okay, the outpost liaison is here. That is nice. Do they always come with the bodyguards? Probably not, because we don't have them, really. What I'm thinking here is that did we only get these two because I was at the population cap? Or because we just don't have the dwarves in this... It's actually okay that we don't get them. It's from yay to fuck you in 2 seconds. Well, like, who likes that kind of attitude? Like, I'm a very important person. Well, maybe, like, hey, we have been building this fortress now for 8 years, and you are in here. You are just a one dwarf. You better do your worth in here. Maybe then we consider you to actually be our king. Because as said, these are the only dwarves in this civilization at the moment, so if you don't behave, we can have another king. We can have another king. No, he's just a normal 31-year-old. Like he has right. He literally has no skills because he has not been anywhere. Because there has not been any fort for this guy. This guy has just been under some rock, literally. Oh man. Okay. At least the outpost liaison can do a little bit of something. But yeah, I think this guy, because this guy was generated to be a king of this civilization before. But then he has had no place to be after that. Okay, we are a mountain home now. So that is fantastic. But again, a little bit of distraction from what I was doing. Put the king to be a fish cleaner. We would need to start fishing for that. Okay, but outpost liaison needs stuff, so yeah, we'll need to take care of this now. Let's see, the outpost liaison is kind of not that important as far as offices and everything goes. So we can probably take care of that pretty easily, but then for the king I think we need to do a little bit of special something. Like just from a role-playing point of view, we need to have... This is now a mountain home, so while I said there that, hey, please behave, king, like for the king as a role, not for that king as a person. We need to make like the most badass place for the king as possible, and we have the platinum and gold to do it, so we'll most definitely do it as well. Okay, but let's see about outpost liaison first. Outpost liaison first. Right, these actually need to be a barracks. Barracks, I will deal with those later. I also have bedrooms here to engrave, I think. Yeah, while my head is processing where I want the king to be. Let's put engravers in work in here. Yeah, the good news is that we are now mountain home, so this is now the, like when I settle a next fortress for this civilization, this will be the place where the caravans come from. This will be the place that sends us the migrants, and that's why I started rebuilding this dead civilization. Okay, and then let's move this one as well. I was planning to do a lot of small fortresses. My initial goal was not to become a mountain home yet for this place, but this fortress turned out to be fun one to play, so I would actually have the outpost liaison here in some sort of this sort of special room. Special room we have here in the caverns. I think that could be cool. They could even have their office right here. So I don't really plan to do this any further than this. So let's give them. Let's make it some because we have a odd shape in there. Let's make this this an odd shape as well. I don't know why, but just because we can, I guess. No, it actually mirrors that, which is okay. That's so. This would be outpost liaisons. Do they need everything? Right, and then the dining hall I will make. Dining hall I will make up here. I think I will have. I was planning on doing something with this room, but now I don't remember. It was some guild I was planning, but I don't remember what it was. There was something I wanted to build here. It is close to the food industry, so something to that, but I don't know what it was. Yeah, the mechanics I got done. Mechanics and their Grand Guild is here. There was something I built here, and because it's 5 by 11, I know I was planning to make it a guild. But yeah, I don't remember what it was. Probably not that important. It's like it's nothing we had petition for. It's just something I was thinking about. Maybe I was even thinking of building a. This is close to Yeah. Well, I don't know. Not important. Just need to remember the space. I built it close to the drinks, close to the foods, for some reason. I don't think I was planning to do any kind of guild for the food production because we already have a farmer's guild and planter's guild. Anyway, this is still a prime place for dining halls, so I think I will use this space somehow for that. But let's see. Let's see. If these guys here. Well, one thing about the guilds is that I can rebuild the guilds elsewhere. So, for example, if I would like to make this make my dining hall bigger, I could utilize that space. Alcoholics Anonymous, maybe that was my plan. I don't know. Look at all these naked people training in here. They're doing individual combat drills here instead of choosing to go to any tavern or something. But that's a lot of people doing individual combat drills. Maybe they had such a need to martial training. But yeah, dining hall first of all for the outpost liaison. I kinda wish I was planning, would have planned this a little bit better, but I kinda like the idea of repeating these 3x5 rooms here, and then but then again it doesn't really fit with the rest of the thing I have going on in there. This room in here for sure. You know what, this is probably the place, yeah. This is the place. So in here... Here we would have... I think this would be the king's place. King's diner in here. No, but I will just continue these in here. Have the doors in there, and one of these will be the outpost liaison's diner. And we have rooms coming down below for the thing, but then but this would be king's. This would be the king's dining hall, and then king's office. Kind of have all the offices here as well. So actually, hey, wait a minute. This end here could be the king's office. Or throne room. Yeah, but I will do that. That's. Yeah, I wish I had some better like design for this to actually be a mountain home. Kind of it would be nice to have like actually like a nice some nicely designed place. But I have made this place so functional that let's try something like this. Would this look okay? It's an office, then we would have like a throne here. Yeah, I think this could work fine. The only thing is that will the yeah, no, but I will make that. This will be the diner, diner. But then we need bedroom somewhere. Right, I guess this is then my this is then that one. So let's see. What if we simply fit like 8 by 8 here? That could work nicely. Yeah, let's do that. And then we need a tube. The tube. So let's just do the tube with this idea as well, I think. Let's make it one bigger. So then we would actually have the coffin there in the end. I think with my engraving those would oh, I actually left the FPS down as I was just testing the minecarts. And speaking of the minecart, I think it's still running in here, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, let me just test this. Man, it's so fast. It comes down the bottom left corner like super fast. Very fast. Okay, so let's do a tick count here. So as soon as it appears here, so let's do 1 tick, 2 tick. Okay, so it starts here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It goes there in 10 ticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 30. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 40. It's actually already one point where I might want to have a pressure plate with the timing. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 50. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 70. 2, 3, 4, 5. 75. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 80. 2, 4, 5. 85. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 95, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 105, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 110, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 115, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. Okay. So that's like 133, if I didn't miss the count. And one, in some ways ideal timing for upright spikes is actually 141 or 142. And this is already like super close to that. It's already like super close to that. Because then I think that the other version I was wanting to test was something that would take... like 80 or so to go around. On the other hand, for this I could time... Yeah, actually the thing that I took with the timer that actually matches that quite well. So then if I want to do that, like if I would go a little bit longer with these, would it actually go closer to 140? I think for further testing, we will stop that. I will stop that and I will increase... not need much. I will increase these loops here a little bit longer. And as soon as the bridge is built, it stops in here. And then it's saved to... and that stop still works, so that's all good. Okay. And then I think I will do one test here. So let's do... let's build one spear here that I can test with. See how it works. The timing is kind of interesting with this with the spears, because it's the spear. Is it so that it comes up like 41 ticks from the trigger, and then it retracts? Or no, it appears in 99 and then it retracts in 41, and that's where the 140 comes from. This is all from the wiki. I have not really looked at it so much. So let's change that and let's build one a trap of one spear in here. I will actually use this training spear here, just in case some dwarf would accidentally be here when I test that. But then we build up pressure plates. Pressure plate. Okay, so when I was counting, it was like 20, 30. So it doesn't really matter, because it kind of the continuous cycle is the one that matters after the first tick. So we'll actually put it here, just to have it. So this will be minecart trigger. This doesn't matter, but I will put it at 100. So let's build it there. That doesn't matter that much. And then we make the loops. Build the track first, and then the pressure plates. I have a dwarf that is miserable at the moment, and 5 needs to be merry, friends, family, craft, object, take easy, and be creative. Well, first of all, the needs are just a little bit of kind of that you can help them to be unstressed with. But kind of what actually needs to happen is that you need to make that dwarf happy enough, and for that's kind of the how I tried to help the unhappy dwarves was that I made a military squad. I called it Relax Squad. Have a military squad that has no place to train. So you don't assign them to barracks position to train, but you set them on the schedule to train. So then, because they don't have a position to train, the game or the dwarf would go to train, but they don't. They go and take care of their most urgent needs instead. So that's one thing. But then a good way is to give happy thoughts for dwarf. Make sure they have like absolutely not fantastic bedroom, but they have a bedroom like a personal palace. If you need to make them like a huge room with engravings to achieve that, do that. Like 3x3, 3x4, 3x5 is enough depending on how good engravers you have. So that's one. Make sure you have a legendary dining room. That goes for all dwarves. Then for that dwarf specifically, if they don't have a labor that they are good at, start training them to be one. For example, engraving is a good one, because when they get to high enough skill level, they start producing masterworks. And when they produce masterworks, they get happy thoughts. So what I did in my therapy room in the previous fortress was that I locked a dwarf in with food and everything, and I made them their own corridors to continuously engrave. And sadly for that dwarf, it was too late, because I started it like 5-6 years into their miserability. But if I would have started it sooner, I think I could have saved that dwarf with just the happy thoughts from the laboring. But for an individual dwarf, it's take it as a challenge, but then accept that you might be too late at that stage. You basically need to have all those things sorted out already and kind of building up over time. But what you can do, well, for example, I have a couple of unhappy ones. They are not miserable, but they are unhappy. One of them is actually the monster hunter, so we don't care. But if we look at Varagi, why are you giving water? Who are you giving water to? Is someone in the jail? Okay, I don't know why you were that. Okay, so stressed dwarf, miserable, whatever they are. How I look at their needs. Okay, a lot of unmet needs. Don't really care. They will take care of that if they get to it. But what matters is the memories. So let's see. Let's start from the recent ones. They are angry because they got into an argument at some point. Can't really help that. They are embarrassed dwelling upon wearing old clothing. Can't do anything about that anymore. But okay, they actually have some worn clothing, but they don't have like super worn, so they will at some point get like some really good clothes that might replace this eventually. They've had some good thoughts praying, great. They have a bedroom like a personal palace, awesome. Anything else here? Interested in remembering learning about armor smithing. Well, maybe they could go and learn that a little bit more, although they are pretty good at it already. But for example, I think this dwarf here, Varagim, has not been doing much, for example, engraving at all, because they are very rusty at it. So what I could do with Varagim, instead that everyone else of my engravers is legendary, I could take Varagim from the list here. Oh wait, how? What were their skill? Expert. I could take them as an engraver. And so that they can start engraving, because as an expert they can already produce masterworks, and that will probably give them some happy thoughts. They have been satisfied at work, whatever they have been doing, and but I can do more of that. And then if we don't get this dwarf back into getting into the positive side, I might consider putting them in a relax squad that I just mentioned. Yeah, there's a lot of things here that I actually can't do that much about. They are currently in the military, so they are getting some training, but anyway, just as an example, pay attention to the recent thoughts. Don't worry too much about the needs. Sure, they are stressing, but the important ones are the memories, so the ones that are like purple colored in here. Because that old clothing, as said, I already looked at it, I can't do anything about it, but that's something I pay attention to. And anything else in the recent thoughts? Uneasy dwelling upon a new romance. Again, I can't do anything about that. But that's, I see why they are stressed. Has very little I can do about actually at the moment, apart from just making them happier with other things. Why I say that don't care about these too much, because for example, craft an object. If they craft an object almost never, and I think it might actually be never, not crafting an object, I have never seen it give an unhappy thought. It is affecting their focus, but specifically for the need, don't mind it. Crafting something will give them satisfied at work, it might give them super happy thought if they can craft a masterwork, but as a need, not a big deal. Same thing with make merry, there's no unhappy thoughts of not being able to make merry. For this dwarf. Some dwarf might have like, I haven't been able to fight in years. So then, need to fight would be much more important. But because there's no bad thoughts about it, it's not a big deal. For this dwarf particular, I think what is causing it is a little bit of a spiral from the tattered clothing at some point in the past. And then at the very beginning some argument they got into, so that has kind of, the memory of those has spiraled them down. But what I could do is replace those with better thoughts. So I think for this dwarf, if I could get them to pick up some amazing clothes, it might actually tackle this memory of old clothing. But also, always remember the option that you can, if they are not a noble, you can send them elsewhere, so they can live in some other fort of your civilization. But that's always an option to remember that you can use. Yeah, I did a lot of unhappy dwarf rescuing in my previous forts, especially with the therapy room, as we had some one miserable kid that we saved like that, and yeah, it's an interesting challenge. Some people are just like, okay, I will just kill them or throw them away. I always like to try to save the dwarves with trying variety of things that I just mentioned. Okay, tomb, throne room. Okay, I will not engrave the walls again. If I need to expand this, then I can. That's the throne room. That will be the tomb. This is the dining room. And then we have the bedroom. Alright, and I changed my plans, so there's actually now no diner for the... There's no diner for the outpost liaison, so I did forget that. But let's go look at that rooms I had all the way in here. So let's take care of these ones. Okay, let's see. A couple of masterwork chalk doors, so let's just use those for the king's place. But then, because the king does like gold, so I feel for this particular king, it is the first king for this rebuild. Even that kind of we don't know really what that is. That guy really something we want to keep around? I think I want to make him some gold furniture for his rooms. So let me first take care of this Duchess's request. So for the diner, let's make a golden table. Let's make a gold chair, throne. So let's make for the diner 4, and then for the office 1, and let's not go over with it, but let's make like 4 golden statues. And then I think the rest of the furniture I will just put as no, but let's make let me make a gold cabinets. Yeah, let's make a couple of gold cabinets. Gold cabinets, and then gold chests. How much do I need? Do we make all of them out of gold? Let's make some platinum as ones as well. We have platinum. We need a lot of chests, 10 chests. Okay. Let's make 5 chests in total, 5 cabinets in total. Then they need those weapon racks and armor stands. Let's make platinum armor stands too. Platinum weapon rack. 2. So 3. No, 2. I make them all out of gold. So, actually, forget about this. Let's make them out of gold. Gold armor stands. Gold weapon axe. And yeah, that's good. Give him the gold boots. We do have that. We actually have a lot of the golden things because we have gold high boots. That's the only high boots in the fortress currently. We have golden gauntlets. We have a golden low boots. And right, that's the big iron. So I could give him those gold things as a symbol of the monarch. Could kind of might even wear them. Alright, we did have the steel gauntlet in there. Okay. Those can wait just a little bit. Craving in here. Should I make him? Let's make golden doors for the bedroom. This guy did like gold, so let's make everything out of gold. Why not? If he proves to be like a moron asshole king, then we melt all that gold and with him in some magma. Check what has happened. Badass mocks, that's fine. It's fine. Some golden floor tiles might actually be good as well. Like I was thinking of that for some value, like not do the whole thing necessarily, but like a little bit. I did already engrave, sadly. I wasn't thinking about that first, but we could have. Yeah, we have some masterful ones here as well. Maybe I would have like yeah, I think I will. I should have thought about those floor tiles first, but it's let's go with the golden furniture for now. And the engravers are doing fast job. Okay, so this is already done, so let's do let's do some let's see if we have masterwork. Okay, let's do durian wood beds. Actually, just because they are the king. Because they are the king, let's see if they had some wood preference. They're like pockets. Okay, no wood preference. Let's put a couple of masterwork beds in there. Durian and durian. I think even just with these engravings, I wouldn't be surprised if this was already enough. Just the engravings. Almost. Nice. Didn't even do the walls yet. That is nice. Golden statues were done. Let's put a couple of statues in his room. I don't know who these are, but let's put them here anyway. Couple of statues in there. I've had 3 dwarves die of dehydration, all in the hospital. Ah, yes, you need a water source and you need buckets. Make sure you have buckets and some place with water. If your map doesn't have any lakes or rivers or brooks, you need a well. And if you have an aquifer, it's very easy to do. Because you just carve into the aquifer, light aquifer, not heavy, light aquifer. Just carve in it. It doesn't even need to be this, but I did like a channel in 5, channel in 3, channel in 1, and then I build a well on top of it. But yeah, you need a well and buckets, because they give water with the buckets to a dwarf. You also need, if you haven't touched it, you don't need to touch it, but the orderly's labor profile is doing that. Give water is in here. But yeah, make sure you have buckets. Like there's sometimes, but you also check out your cancellations. Check out this this symbol and see if there's something there. Like for example now, shit, I don't actually have enough gold to do those things I wanted to do. So I need to go do something about that. But the same thing with if there's like cancel give water because no buckets or whatever that is. But I don't think they get that job if there's no water source. Yeah, minecarts, trigger, let's put it here. I don't think the mechanism quality here matters at all. And because dwarves don't come here, I don't care about that. But yeah, let's go find more gold. I did prospect for more gold. That's limonites. Limonites. I think it was all the way down here. Okay, that's native gold. So let's do some here. Let's open that. Some gold in here. Here we definitely have something. Seeds. Then we had a next batch a little bit further down below. Yeah, we have some gold in here for sure. Let's see how much we have and don't. Let's not break up my mine shafts. Nope. There's some gold here as well, so let's actually go and take a look at this as well. Gold there as well, so let's go take a look at that. There's more here, so let's open these ones up. See if we find something there. Ooh, there's a lot of gold in here. Okay, that's good. Could open these. You know what? Let's do these with auto mining. Don't think it will circle around getting those ones. So let's oh no, that needs to be a normal one. I'll get this with the normal one, so then these don't circle around into opening some vein somewhere. At least I hope so. We do have some in here as well, probably. Next level. Okay, we have lots in here, so this is probably a good place to open. Don't actually need to be that's high priority. a lot of gold in here as well. Around our mining shaft, so let's do that. Lots in here as well. Hey, we see the forgotten beast in there. Lots in here as well, so let's open this. Okay, good. Then let's go see about other side. Let's see, we did have gold here somewhere in the depths of this. That's limonite. It's limonite. Limo. Magnetites. So at some points I want you to open these ones. Also I want this staircase to come down. Down. Okay, maybe until there we shouldn't hit anything, but who knows? Let's live dangerously. There's some gold here, so that's good. Let's see about that. Some gold here as well. Let's go take a look at that side. Mined this side already, so that's good. We can continue. There seems to be a good patch in here as well. Maybe not so much here, but let's continue. That's native gold as well. Let's go take a look at that. Oops, that's the kind of thing you want to avoid. Like, try to do this like semi-carefully. Then when you start doing this all over the place, at some point you will just miss something and accidentally mine something. Yeah, we do have some gold there, but go take a look at that. I see some gold there, so maybe I would even combine these here. Oops, not like that. This middle part here interests me as well. This continues a little bit, but that's probably most we have here. But actually there's something here on the other side as well, so let's do this as well. Yeah, then we go into the tetrahedrite and stuff. Okay. Oh! Just when I said that, as I was looking at Vargim, that's actually the first tantrum. So we need to start paying special attention. Let's see, where are you? I only now noticed that. Okay. They are starting to need a special attention to. Then, okay. I think it's time for me to actually build a therapy room. And then might start considering Hey! For the first time! Because of the tavern. Hell yeah! That's one of the reasons why you want to build a tavern. Because you don't hear that song if you don't have a tavern. You need to have a tavern. Okay, but why are all these guys naked here? Let's fall. Full steel melee. Full steel melee. Steel melee. Steel melee. Steel melee. I know we don't have enough of that stuff probably, but we'll go for the upgrade. Upgrade stuff later. Okay, these guys are fine. I think they want to go to training, but then we don't have enough enough things. Because here in this month they shouldn't be training. Yeah, they want to go train, but they don't have the stuff. Okay, but what I paid attention to there was that when they are simulating an instrument, that means that they know a musical piece that uses that instrument, but you don't have that instrument, at least not in there, so they need to simulate it. So those are the first instruments I want to build. So I will see if I can make that make that somewhere. So let me actually, let's take what that was dem. So if I was making a chest, I was making pipes, but let's see, where can I make a keyboard and a pump? Because if I make them into, if I make them here in the manager, I can see that's okay, it's a kiln, because I need clay stuff. The pump, also clay. So, reason for me to make a kiln, so I can make my dwarves a dim, whatever, or however you say that's E in your language, we don't have it in Finnish. Okay, so another reason for me to make the kiln work. So let me see, let's take this minecarts off. Actually, let's do it in a way that we assign it to the automatic one. Magma fill manual there. We take this rule off, so you don't kick it. Yep. And then we... Next ones we go up from here, go here, here, and here. Okay, Parakim is throwing tantrums. Those animals. They're probably gonna get into a... Oh, we have a couple of... someone being thrown into jail because I have forgotten to build something, probably. Would you know why a pond is not filled when there is a pond designated, buckets and thirsty dwarves in the hospital? Well, pond has of course nothing to do with the thirsty dwarves and that, but dwarves might just be busy with other things. But if nothing happens in a while, and you actually have the pond on a hole, that like it's an actual pit or hole in the floor, then at some point it should definitely be filled. So no immediate ideas apart from just checking everything. Well is manually filled. Yeah, that's a tricky one. It's a tricky one. But if you have water somewhere, then that water can be the water source. So in emergency, make sure you don't have the water like that. They have to use a water source. Actually, if they are, yeah, that might actually be it. That might actually be it. One thing to check, just in case you haven't touched the setting, go to standing orders. Go to other and make sure you have not touched these. Make sure that because if you have not defined a zone and you have clicked this into drink water only from this, I'm not sure if this is does this actually matter for picking up water, but check this. Standing orders other. And then if you do have a river or something, put a zone there for drinking, just to make sure. Oh, and also, I haven't noticed a problem with this, but some people have said that they actually had to do a water source around their well, like this. I haven't needed to do this, but some said that you need to do this. But I haven't done this, but it doesn't hurt. That's for the drinking, not for filling it. But yeah. But yeah, almost always there is some reason, like you have there's like you are missing the buckets, you don't have a water source, they can't access the water source. They are busy with other things, so they are not filling that. There's no one in the labors doing it, or like there's always a logical explanation, but it's just a matter of like eventually finding that. But that's sometimes the tricky part that you it's hard to find it. Okay, but let's do the golden tables. They actually turned out pretty good, so this is nice. Let's do 2 statues here. There's a statue of a Pokemon. I don't think they detested Pokemon, so they probably are fine with that. So let's do that. In that case, oh, I didn't assign this to them, did I? The king. That's their room. Nice. Furniture burial. Let's make a masterwork one. Build a door. We have a masterwork doors anywhere. We do have a church. There we go. The king. It's not good enough for you. Okay. We should put the Pokemon Pokemon one in here, and then we need office. No, wait a minute. This was supposed to be the diner. No, this was supposed to be an office. Crap. Wrong things. Wrong things in here. Wrong things in the wrong place. Now they need to carry all that stuff back. Crap. Dining. Monarchs dining. The king. Office. Office. They're actually happy with those rooms, just with the engravings. Amazing. Just need the stuff. Gold. Let's put the Bogeyman. Bogeyman. Put him a statue in the tube. Right, and then ooh, all the cabinets turned out masterwork. Whoa. Whoa. Nice. Very nice. Still need more. Yeah, I think I will put them in the bedroom. Weapon racks and armor stands. But there is something that you haven't been able to build. Let's see. Yeah. No. Need more gold. Ooh, there was a hole in there. Ooh. Oh, right. I was actually aware of that hole. I was just looking at did I actually that cleverly bypass it when I was going through. Okay, they have not touched these parts yet. Probably because we have actually not been around that long. Let's see how are they mining in here. Sorry, in here. Yeah, but do need a therapy room. Okay, they are mining in here, and we are getting some gold from here. It's good. Jumping from place to place, but let's take the outpost liaisons rooms. Before I get it. Yeah, one golden door was done. Build furniture bed. Build furniture table. Furniture chair. Reasons. Office. They need 3 chests, 2 cabinets. Junk and junk. Dolomite, shirt, and Burrow. Junk and junk. Rack. Rack and a rack. Then only need the diner, which I kind of forgot about when the king arrived, but I think we just have it actually in there. time flies again. We're still short on charcoal on these productions. I think I need to up that amount a little bit. Do I have a next goal? Next goal is to get this upright spear traps working, and well, right now getting all the noble rooms sorted. Still a little bit works in there. See what I can do to improve that we get armors done faster, because it's definitely not the armor smiths we are lacking. I think it's the steel making, so we need to up that. And after that we probably just need to let the game run a bit and see if we get any enemies, and if not, we need to go and pick a fight. So I want some enemies running through this. We want to make the goblins aware of us. Let's link this one to the test spear. See how that goes. Anyone know if Metalsmith's guild is only metalcraft? No. It's the Metalsmith is the umbrella for all of them. You can see it from the details. Like if you have a Metalsmith's guild, it means all of these: furnace, weaponsmith, armor, blacksmith, metalcraft. If you make a guild for stone works, it means all: masonry, carving, stone cutting, engraving. So if you want a metalcraft guild, you make a metalcraft guild. But it is broader, but more dedicated guilds are better. I have only built these umbrella guilds if like engineering, if the dwarves have asked for it. Yeah. Guild halls are OP. Just look at those legendaries there. We are now past 32 legendary armor smiths, and nope, only these guys have actually been doing armor, and only two of them trained to be legendary. Everyone else is from a guild. Guilds are OP. That's my weaponsmiths. That's my engravers. Actually, the engravers we stopped in the guild for a while because we didn't need any more. But yeah, guilds are pretty damn good. And also, hey, Kickerman. Okay, let's get this sorted. Now the liaison has a dining as well. Okay, so now all we need to do is add the chests and weapon racks for the king. One rack and chests. Chests. I think I was only making five out of gold. Yeah. Also, we don't need these. You don't need to do that. That's. You need to do the door. Let's see. Couple of Dolomites. Capros. Someone extra here if you have master. Whoa, nope. Cancel. Yeah, masterwork, let's do that. Build furniture. Just no more masterworks. There's one. Good. I think that's done. With the exception of the tomb, which I might just need to make bigger. Bigger or engrave the walls? Let's engrave the walls. Before I do that, let's do a double door in there. But let's engrave the engrave these ones, and it's probably enough. That might count to the other room instead, depending on where they stand. I think Dwarf Fortress as a whole, because of what kind of game it is, and the community has been growing for a long time. It's I think it pulls certain kind of people to play. Oh hey, the king is happy. Da 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 da. We must dig deeper. Yeah yeah yeah. If we feel like it. Door. Okay, the engraving of the walls was enough, so that's good. The king is happy. Let's see what kind of king they will be, and if we keep them a king for how long. Did get the doors done, so let's put them in the room. Okay, all the nobles are done. Ooh, they will probably be asking for statues and buckets, because they have forbidden us to export those. So, not really an ideal king. On the other hand, buckets and statues not the worst. Like, but sometimes they might start asking for some really stupid stuff. The corkscrews we are making for the Duchess, those are fine, because we can smelt them. And luckily they don't care about, they don't want us to export, but they don't care about us just resmelting all that stuff. Oh, I actually have goblets enabled here. What I will resmelt those, and after that, goblets away from here. Smelt those. You know what? We don't need the spike order anymore. Yeah, this can go down to 10. Yeah, stop doing that. Stop doing that, please. That's an old trick, Tiny Frog, with collecting the stuff to be melted. Old trick because with DF hack, you used to be able to mark a stockpile as auto melt. I haven't touched DF hack in Steam version yet, even that is available. But that is something that DF hack will probably have at some point if it's not there already. And we are throwing another tantrum. Yeah, we need to start paying attention to Varakim. Might get out of hand. But yeah, that's why I always gotten into habit of re-smelting the stuff. But mostly in this case, I especially wanted to do it for the weapons, so that we get high quality weapons. Yeah, this they are getting more and more out of control. Why do I get that message like basically after they have thrown a tantrum? That I don't like. Yeah, they got into a fight, but how badly? They was punching it, but that will probably get them into jail. The others report it. Case assigned. It's that one plus they are in a jail. Okay, but yeah. I will see if Varakim wants to do yeah, not legendary armor, but such a stupid amount of these masterwork guys. Jeez, there's so many. Only have them do that. This will not take normal orders for a while. And do like just do steel. So 10 steel mail shots and see how they do. See if they go and take that job after the drink. Are they still in a violent mood? Okay, they're gonna complain to the... This is one of the things I don't like. Okay, Metal Smith has been possessed. One of the things I don't like about I remember this working a little bit differently. So when they want to complain to someone, they basically path to where that person was when they get that need. And in this case, they ran all the way there and actually at that moment decided, oh, I don't actually have that need anymore, I will just go and sleep. And because the Duchess was hauling some stuff from all the way in the other side of the fort, Varakim ran there for absolutely no reason, instead of like in some other way summoning the meeting. They actually need to go find the person and then they run into that person's office. Of course, it kind of makes sense that they need to go, hey, I need to talk to you. There's no cell phones or anything like that. And now they actually run back to the same position that they had the path on before, even that Duchess is nowhere here anymore. They just pathed down there for absolutely no reason. And now I think because they have no job, they are actually looking for some place to, yeah. Okay, but what? Why the hell do you go there instead of go do the one job I have for you? Oh wait, I didn't click you on that. That's why. My bad. No, but you should still go because you have the. No. You have the. You should still go because you have the workshop. Why do you... No wonder you are unhappy. Do you actually need to have the armor enabled? No, it worked before. They don't need that. Oh, because this guy took the forge. That's why. I took Varakim's forge, damn it. Yeah, let's clear that so I get the warning again. Okay, they are satisfied as they already improved bone setting by going there, so that's good as well. Yeah, I think I might need to set up that separate area for the therapy again. So that was kind of working nicely, and I could then experiment with other dwarves. More dwarves than one doing that. Also, this these guilds need their doors, so we can make more. And these guilds need their armor stands, racks. I don't even know if they actually need that many, but let's make one for each. So this is barracks. Can't fit it there, so I will just call it barracks commander. This is for commander squad's items. Right, but yeah, I would really like to do the therapy room, and then would also like to do be a little bit out of the way, really. Also thinking here that at some point I might want to have a waterfall build again, especially for the. So I would probably make it through the dining hall. This one go through here, the center. So then, if I want some special rooms, kind of, it could be here, for example. I want one through the dining hall, the temple, maybe on the side for the tavern as well. So then I could plant the therapy room somewhere in here. So maybe we'll do that. Probably want it again to be something I can lock them in. Construction. They would have a dining hall here. Dining hall, the bedroom. Then potentially a crafting area or a temple or barracks or something like that. Then in here we could have stuff that other dwarves could haul in, just like in the Beer's therapy room, like stockpiles for food, drinks. So you decided to strange mood into a weaponsmith and you chose copper. Come on. Can I get like one lucky artifact, please? And actually have like steel? This would have been fantastic if this was steel, but nope. Copper. Hold crafted the moon of disembowelment. Okay, well that's a name. That's a name. Encrusted with rectangular chalk capuchons decorated with sheep wool. Adorned with hanging rings of dolomite and menaced with spikes of copper, topaz, pigtail and chalk. On the item is an image of doomed rampant plants, the dwarf, and menacing steel spiking cat litter. So you just put a masterful spike in the sword. Nice. Very nice. Hey Shane! Thank you so much for stopping the Prime. Okay! Okay, I hear you, Forgotten Beast. A hairy butterfly. Hey Shane, thanks for the Prime sub. Okay, wait. Butterfly, you say? Do we have? Okay, let's see about this Forgotten Beast, shall we? We have our whip. We have a whip shooter who's captured. We have this guy hanging in here. We have this guy hanging down here. Not moved an inch. Oh, this guy has found its way into the magma. Whoa, 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 whoa. Actually, never mind. No. That's the same layer, but it's swimming in the magma. Okay, that's interesting. It might have access to various places from there. Now we have this guy who comes in. Actually, has some key. Oh, cool! This is actually a historical Forgotten Beast. Nice. Nice. It has no access to us like anything else, but we'll see how that goes. But okay, that should free up this one for Varakim. Let's see how they are doing. Satisfied at work. They're gonna complain once again to complain, relieved while yelling at somebody at charge. They go back and craft again. Come on, forge a masterwork with some luck for me, please. Still satisfied at work, that's cool. Good memory there, nice. what kind of quality are you making? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I think they would need like luck with that. Luck with that to actually hit. Do they have anything they like? No, they don't really do that. For some reason Varakim has not been going to the guilds much. There's a little bit odd how they do, but I think the best way for me to get that running would be to get Varakim here to do. Again, they are chasing the Duchess, and also this needs to be toned down. This was a problem in the previous forts, so they were complaining at somebody in charge like all the time, like literally every other day. This needs to change because they actually forget that need while they are doing that because it takes such a long time. That agenda meeting thing needs to be toned down. Why do you say that they are throwing a tantrum when they are actually not throwing a tantrum? Or maybe they did, I don't know. And attend the meeting. Okay, now they actually got to do the meeting, so that's alright. You didn't feel anything after eating a pretty decent meal. So what I was hoping out of this was that they would somehow luck out and do a masterwork. Also, what is their dream? Ah, they had the okay. They had the masterful log and they have actually done that, and they are still stressed, or haggard in this case. And attend the meeting. It's almost like they... Are they trying to have the meeting in there, or what are you doing? Okay, here's the thing, like you should actually put your like mayor in not doing anything so that they are always available for this to go faster. They are relieved about it, so that's... Sometimes they get bad thoughts about the yelling. So they do like couple of forges and then they go and yell again. So what I think after this is done, I will start preparing the... Okay, now they are going to socialize or party or something. There's no job. Yeah, well, Armorer's Guild is good because you will actually learn something in there. Weaponsmithing. Well, that's fine. And a meeting again. Wow. Also, this is the reason why I made a therapy room, so that they would be locked in so they can't have those meetings. I was thinking I should disable the mayor's hauling. Mayor's hauling just to keep them a little bit in one place. Yeah, but here's as we are following now this we can see why this dwarf is like once they get into the stage where they are throwing tantrums and they want to yell at somebody in charge, they get into this spiral where they actually get nothing significant done. Well, this is actually a surprising long time that they are watching a surgery demonstration. Actually, this one shouldn't have goblets. Thanks for pointing that out. But yeah. Yeah, need to do something about that. In the long run. Yeah, the kind of the spiraling effect is pretty strong, especially when they get to the unhappy stage, let alone miserable. Sometimes it's very temporary that they go to the red, for example. But bouncing back from here is it is hard. But it's not impossible, but it's hard. I don't know why they are not getting. Okay, now they actually punch someone so badly that they actually got punishment for it. They are going to jail if I so choose to. It has certain benefits in it. Yeah, I don't like how slowly this tantrum warning pops up. Okay, but yeah, we need to interrogate this, and then we do need to convict, because if we don't convict, dwarves will get unhappy thoughts that we are not carrying out justice, but this will not necessarily help the case. Rangers Guild, you say? That's the umbrella one for the animal trainers. The animal trainers we do have already. It's here. So build it here next to it, kinda like this. Actually, so that I don't remember it, we need to do this like right now. They actually have to fight them when they were taking them into interrogation. Ja varakin sinä Varakim is in a bad spot. In a bad spots. So there's more tantrums happening, and that leads into more longer time in prison, worst case beating. That will give even more unhappy thoughts, and yeah, let's see. Let's see. Okay, where are they? Yeah, probably once again. Yeah, they are once again running into some hellhole where it's oh wait, they are taken into interrogation. But what they wanted to do was again go find the mayor in the the other side of the fortress. At least this time the meetings are working and not getting stuck like. Not getting stuck like. Okay, I will let them sleep after this interrogation, and then I will convict them, so they will be thrown to jail. And we'll see what kind of thoughts they get out of that. I should also sleep. Yes, that's an important need. So you have a good night. Yeah. Let's convict. This will be a long sentence. I kind of hope that there's no beating and it's not like a year. Then there's not much we can do, but let's see. Okay, there is a beating. Well, let's see how bad it is. Okay, it was alright. It was alright. They did get gratitude for being rescued, but sadly they got the major injury from the beating. That is not ideal. They were hit in the head. Let's see about that beating. How did that go down? So Mr. Faber carried out the punishment of beating. They were punching. They even beat them. Beat them as the when carrying out the punishments. Okay, well, great. Okay, and when they wake up from this, they will be taken to jail, which will not necessarily be good. Loathing after being yeah, they had really bad thoughts about that beating, so that's not great. Not great. So let's see. Repentance after being confined. Okay. I think someone will bring them water now that they are in a jail and they are thirsty. I usually have them have beds in these ones, so I think I will do that now again. They are there for a long time, so let's do that. And if for some reason these are the ones that they are using first, We'll just see when someone is thrown in jail and fill the jails. We do that. I did place like a chair and a table, but then I saw them having bad thoughts about lack of chairs, or something like that. Even that they had it right there. So I don't know. Constant state of internal rage. Usually these ones are the ones that go crazy. Gratitude after receiving water. Okay, that's good. Apple cider and honeybee royal jelly. We could have honeybee royal jelly if we made it. If we made beekeeping happy, but yeah, now there's quite a long time in there. So while that is happening, I can prepare the therapy room for them. Move their bedroom in here, and let's see how it goes. So this would in practice then be others could eat here as well when it's not when it's not in the therapy use, so I will make kind of normal dining room in that sense. Come on. Bed, select, there we go. Okay, they did like cages, so kind of having a masterful cage here with some animal in it might actually be a good one. Right, yeah, good night. Good night. See you later again. Yeah, but yeah, let's make this. It will be the therapy. Bedroom 1. We will take. Wait, what? Wait, what? What? They actually jumped into happy? From tantruming, getting beaten by and confined. What? No. They are still haggard. No, that gotta be a mistake. What the hell? No. They can't be. They can't all of a sudden be happy. That's a mistake now. Like that's some bug because they are in a jail. Yeah, they are still very much in there. That's weird. That is weird. Oh, I shouldn't have engraved these ones. Damn it. Why do I always do that? There was some trick in removing engraving and not having the masterwork masterwork bad thought, but I think I will just I think I will just remove those. Remove those and now be done with it. There was supposed to be a waterfall at some point. Which actually reminds me that I should do like rock crates, like a lot of them. 40 or something. And do I want them to all be made of same material? Probably. Let's make them... I get off chalk. We have been using chalk mostly. Yeah, I know. Bad thoughts. We have any masterworks in the middle of these? These are older ones, so probably not this one. Okay, that's fine. For this I will start planning this a little bit. Okay, it's actually a little bit of a problem what I had in mind. Yeah, that room is not in a good place there. But I will not let that bother me. Yeah, so what we will do eventually is that we will have a like a waterfall all the way from here through all of these. And here it will mean a little bit of a check. Down. Maybe like this, and then we should have then this would be one big ass drain to way in there. See how this would go. something I will build on the next stream, and I will see if I build like a multiple. If I build a central waterfall as well at the same time. I was thinking about this for a while, but then just never got around to do it. Let's plan the change for this one. So it was actually the office, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Big of a deal. See if we want to fix that better at some point, but yeah, this could be. Then in here we will need. What I would potentially do is. Do it like that, and yeah, I think I will think about that. That's a little bit later. Just initial plan in place, but what we can do is actually furnish these, because this has been waiting for a long time. Today was kind of a weird thing. Kind of did all kinds of things, but not really the things I had in mind. Good progress with the fort. What I think I will do. I do want to check up on the minecart thing. So that was kind of my whole idea today to do. So I think I will check that. Check that here in the end and see how this goes. So these are now connected. So this will retract and then pop back again. So we can lock this and pull pull that one. Let's see how this goes. Or the game saves first and then we go at it. So let's see what the timing would be with this this track. That is true. We have not crashed. I didn't do many in between saves again, so it's a good thing that didn't happen. Yeah, that is taking a long time. Did someone pull it already? Again, I was just a little bit impatient. Okay. So here we go. Spikes goes down. And let's see. Okay, it pops back up in there. So in theory, I could already pop it back up in here. So let's see how this goes. So when now the pressure plate has been pressed, so then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. It actually crashed now, just after the save. Good timing. Thanks, Gabe. That's it's a good thing I didn't go to the minecart track before. I didn't go to the minecart track before the save. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, that was hilarious. It didn't like me going one tick at a time. Yeah, I think this timing is not very good at the moment because it waits for it so long. Wait, now it even stopped. Oh, there's some randomness in this. Oh, that's cool. Okay, that's new. That's weird. That's weird that it does that. You know what? I think this is a good moment to call it a day. Also, what the hell? We have so many coats. Oh shit! We need to butcher some coats. But yeah, this is weird now. I don't know what happened there because this. I think there's some randomness in the momentum when it falls from here and how it gets pushed forward. But yeah. Anyway, that's now I don't need to save because we just saved there. So I will actually load that previous save again and test that and see what the minecart is doing. But yeah, I think the game was telling me that 7 hours is enough, and I'm not gonna complain. So let's continue on Thursday. And if you are not yet following me on YouTube, there's the link to that one. I'll start posting my previous run, the long run with the Beer's Forts, in there. If you want more Dwarf Fortress or you just like to watch stuff on YouTube, you will find it there, among all the other things with it as well. Yeah. Thanks guys for watching, and those of you watching there on YouTube, this one on a later dates, thanks for watching. And to all of you, until next time, take care. Bye bye.